Jayson Tatum is an NBA basketball player for the Boston Celtics. He's 24 years of age and leading the Boston Celtics into the NBA Finals. Tatum's slogan, as seen on his Instagram page, is, "In Jesus' name I play." He was featured on the podcast Faith on the Field, where he spoke about his Christian upbringing. When he was asked about his slogan, he said,
That's something that, has stuck with me for a long time. I even got it tattooed on my wrist. From a young age, my grandmother was the first one to, always, remind me that, how blessed I am to be in this position and the talents that I have and, just everything that you do, do it, for Jesus.
He was also asked, how has faith keep you grounded? His response was,
it helps me a lot. That would be an understatement. Just to, not get, I never, my grandma always told me, like, I always remember, where you came from and, to whom much is given, much is required. And, that's always stuck with me. And she told me just never, be arrogant, always be humble, no matter, how far, this game of basketball takes me.
You see, Tatum comes from humble beginnings. When bills were left unpaid for months, when utilities were turned off, his mother was the one that guided him through faith. For a few years, Jayson Tatum would sleep in the same bed as his mother, Brandy Cole. And even for a time, they didn't have furniture at all. The struggles you'd expect when you're the only child of a single mom who had you at age 19. One day, Cole picked up Tatum from school. On their way back home, Tatum noticed a pink piece of paper tied to the front of the door, a notice of foreclosure. And she started crying. Tatum remembers, "I didn't know what to do. I just felt hopeless. I wanted to help so bad, but I was just 11 years old." Cole, Tatum's mother, dried her eyes and looked at her son and said, "All right," she said, "I'll figure something out. I always do." She was determined she would become a success and he would learn from that. And Tatum would be able to see this determination and persistence in his mother that would carry on into him into the NBA. There was even a moment in elementary school where a teacher asked what you wanted to be when you grew up. Tatum responded, "An NBA player." The teacher scoffed at his response and said, "Pick something realistic." When Tatum's mother heard about this, the next day she was at the front steps of the school telling the teacher why she responded the way she did. If you got a response for the question you asked, you should accept it. Memories like these are the ones that Tatum grew up with that would help build him up into the man he is now, determined, focused, and humble. God has always been the center of Tatum's life and has kept him grounded throughout his NBA career. There's a lot of expectations on Tatum's shoulders. Surely Tatum will respond gracefully as he has always done in this college and NBA career. Thank you for watching.